visionaries. They change how we see the world and how we see ourselves in it. They use their craft to reveal new possibilities. They create meaningful connections with those around us. And there's a special kind of visionary who helps people thrive, who looks to the future to shape today. These eye care professionals change the world by giving us the gift of sight.
Hello everybody, glad to have you with us on this Focus Point Facebook Live today. I'm Daniel, optometrist by profession and with Focus Point. So today's topic we have for you is on how to choose a good pair of progressive lenses. So if you are past your 40th birthday and you're having trouble reading or reading objects up close, so probably you might have some pair of reader's glasses around, but eye care professionals nowadays tend to recommend progressive lenses. So the big question for you today now, especially for the presbyopes, is should you take a plunge? Yeah. So with me today is someone who's not new to our Focus Point Facebook Live show. He's also an optometrist from Hoya Vision Care Professional Affairs Department, Chris To. Welcome back, Chris.
Hi, thanks Daniel. Thank you very much. Hi guys, how are you? I'm Chris from Hoya. Thanks for having me back. Thank you to Focus Point. So
good to have you back, Chris.
Thanks.
So hope you can answer some of the questions that we have for you. Okay, so
let's do it.
Because we are gonna have a lot of questions regarding progressive lenses. So guys and girls, please do stay tuned with us until the end of the show, because we will have a lot of goodies for you.
Today is 11/11.
Yes.
Right.
We shall have quizzes as well as the prizes to give away. So hopefully that will spur you on, excite you. Alright, so please like, tag and share our Focus Point Facebook Live with your friends and families, okay? So as I mentioned earlier, this show is about progressive lenses, how to choose a pair of good progressive lenses. So first of all, Chris, what is a pair of progressive lenses?
So a pair of progressive lenses is simply a lens. You will see on your screen, there will be a pop-up of an image. So you see this is a progressive lens with 3 zones. So progressive lens has the upper zone, which is the distance. The bottom is the intermediate, and you have the reading at the bottom. So the distance portion will, if you look straight at your glasses, that's the distance portion for you to see far outside the window. And then you have the near portion at the bottom to aid your reading, your digital devices. And in between, the intermediate is for your computer or office work. So this is a progressive lens. And before we have progressive lens, we have bifocals, we have trifocals. So bi means two focus, trifocal means 3 focuses. So both of these lenses have lines. They are very visible. Very old, very uncle-ish. Not very cosmetically appealing. So for progressive lenses, it's one smooth lens, you wouldn't know that it's progressive.
So you can hide your age.
Exactly.
So so basically, as I mentioned that, who actually uses this type of progressive lenses, Chris?
Well, generally anyone above the age of 40 years old, which has presbyopia. So presbyopia is a natural occurrence of our eyes, whereby we are unable to read at the distance that we normally do. So we need to push it further to read. That might be a sign of presbyopia.
So can you please help the audience describe what is the benefits of these progressive lenses?
Well, that's a lot of benefit, but number one of the main benefit is convenience. Yeah, imagine one pair of lens to solve all your problems, your daily activities. So instead of having one for distance, one to see far, and then the other for reading, you have to change, and then you read. Yeah, normally we read like this. Well, having a progressive lens, you just need to wear like normal on your face.
Wow.
Yeah, and you can read at the bottom. So this is the benefit, the number one convenience that it gives for progressive wearer. And one more thing, if compared to bifocals and trifocals, it's smooth.
Yes.
There's no jump.
Oh,
Yeah.
no lines as well.
Yeah, no lines. Yeah. So what do you mean by jump? It's like a dog. If you imagine it, you can see the head and you can see the tail, but you cannot see the body. Yeah. So with progressive lens, you can see the whole dog. Yeah. The whole animal.
Yeah. So maybe Chris, you can share with all the audience today, maybe what are the steps or tips on how to choose the correct progressive lenses.
So that's the gist of today. We have 5 steps. First step number 1 is to know what you are dealing with right now. You yourself. Yeah. What are the signs and symptoms to look out for presbyopia? So whether you are 38 years and above, around there, whether you find it difficult to read, at your normal distance, then you need to push it further. Or number 3, whether you need more light to read. Yeah, so these are a simple way to help to know yourself whether you have presbyopia or not. And then you need to take the next step.
Yeah. So basically, from what you mentioned just now, actually this presbyopia can be overcome or treated with a pair of progressive lenses.
Exactly.
Okay, so basically progressive lenses are readily available in our Focus Point stores. Alright, so all you need to do is make an appointment to get the eyes tested. Okay, so basically with our eye test in Focus Point, we're not only checking for the prescription, but we also check for eye health as well. So when we are checking for the prescription, we are checking for far as well as near. Alright, at the same time on the intermediate as well.
Yeah.
So basically, eye test is just a small portion of it.
Yeah.
So it's important to check the eye health as well.
The eye health, the whole eye itself. Yeah.
So, but that could be another topic for another day.
Yeah. It's a long topic.
Maybe Chris, can you maybe share more on the steps? The other steps that we need to do to choose the best progressive lenses.
So the step number 2
Yeah.
is to find an optical store around your neighborhood. Yeah, find one that you are comfortable with, you can talk to and you can trust. Because it's very important that you are able to communicate with them, number 1. Number 2, that they have a good choice of frames for you to choose from. And number 3, they are good at fitting progressive lens. Because poorly fitted lenses actually will degrade your confidence and you won't have a good wearing experience. So choosing a right optical store is important.
Yeah, true. So basically, please do visit our Focus Point stores. So you can actually easily find them in our Focus Point websites. There will be location. So you can choose the location nearby to you. Alright. So we have trained eye care professionals to assist you. So we do have registered optometrists as well, opticians, to consult and recommend the best products in terms of progressive lenses to you according to your needs. So
So Focus Point, well, they do a lot of educating, educating the public, educating their customers about eye health, about the right consultation, and I believe they do a good job. And I do hear from Daniel that he has an army of optometrists and opticians in Focus Point, waiting to serve your customers.
Because Focus Point is the largest optical chain store in Malaysia.
Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Alright. So yeah, let's start off with our first quiz question.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Just to get people excited. Yeah. So we will choose for this question. We will choose two winners. Okay. The winners, I just like to share with you. You'll be able to win one of these bottles of anti-fog spray, courtesy of Hoya. Alright. So please do take note of the question that I will have for you. Okay. So the question is, what are the signs and symptoms of presbyopia? Okay, or rabuntua lah
Yeah.
in Malay, or in maybe Chinese we call it lao.
Yeah. Lofa.
Okay, so yes, what are the signs and symptoms of presbyopia? Just put in one of the signs or symptoms into the comment box below. Alright,
Yeah.
our
Type in
customers,
English.
our customer service will be able to select the winner in a short moment. Alright, so yeah, this is the prize. Okay, so if you want to win this prize, please put the answer into the comment box.
Yeah. It is a spray.
Yeah.
It is a spray.
So basically, right now, with this pandemic, everyone have to wear the face mask.
Yes.
So sometimes, if you are wearing glasses, the glasses might fog up.
Yeah, you can spray on your glasses,
Yeah.
you can spray on your digital devices as well. Make sure they don't fog up when you're watching your drama.
True. Yeah. So if you want to win this, please put answer into the comment box.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So yeah, let's get back to the topic while we're waiting for the winners to be selected. Okay. So like what we mentioned just now, you may call our focus point to make an appointment at our stores. All right. So in order to get your eyes checked, by making these appointments, we are able to control the crowd in the practice.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we are also able to provide you our fullest attention. Okay, so it will be beneficial for all of us at this time. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, please do stay with us until the end of this show, because we will be sharing more tips on how these progressive lenses can benefit you guys. Yeah. So please like, tag, and share our Focus Point Facebook Live with your friends and family.
Yeah.
So
that you get notified every time.
yes.
Yeah. So moving on, step number 3, which is the third step on your journey to get the right progressive lens, is to set an appointment. Once you have get the optical store, set an appointment with them and get your eyes tested. Yeah. So setting appointments, they are not new, but because this year something great happened, and we are forced to do appointments. And because of this, a lot of people find it's beneficial. I locked down one time slot, and this time I can take my own sweet time to choose the right frame, to get the right lens recommendation, and to talk to the consultants, the optometrists and the opticians, to understand my problem more. So, for example, I'm a patient, I'm a customer, and I have these kind of symptoms. Watery eyes, I cannot read for long. I'm over 38 years old. I'm having difficulty in reading at a normal distance, and I come to my optometrist, Daniel.
Yes.
And I ask for his advice, and he needs to check my eyes first.
Yes.
Right.
So basically, you will notice that in our Focus Point optical stores, when you walk into our stores, basically our professional eye care practitioners will be able to guide you. Alright. Usually, what we will do is preferably do an eye test for you first to find out what is the actual nature of your problem. Okay. So from there, we can do eye health check to check from the front to the back of the eye, as well as the prescription check. So we're able to determine your distance power as well as your reading power, and not forgetting your intermediate power as well. Okay.
Yeah. So reading power, we will use this
yes,
vision chart.
we have this special reading chart.
Yes.
So basically, in there, it's a specially created font size from large characters to small characters. So it's not just alphabets only. You
Yeah, so
also
I
get-
think when they read the smallest means their reading is okay.
Yeah,
Right.
so basically if you can see the small writings there, that means
Yeah.
your vision is perfect.
Exactly.
Okay, so in there also we will check how good your vision is when you're looking at pictures, looking at the articles.
Yeah, your daily activities.
Yeah. So basically you also get to see maybe if your simulation of your iPads, as well as maybe your smartphones, right? So we want to determine how good your visions are. So before we actually proceed to choosing the glasses.
Correct, true. Yeah. So this is what we call presbyopia. Yeah, presbyopia is a big word, but I think we have our first question winner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe we announce the winners. We got 2 winners. So the first winner for the quiz is Yogeswari, Tangga Value. Alright. And the second one is Mei Ling. So congratulations to both of you.
Yeah. Congrats.
So maybe we continue back where we left off.
Where did I stop? Yeah, presbyopia. So presbyopia is nothing but a normal occurrence that happens to all of us. Now I'll show you a picture of the cross section of our eye. On that picture, you can see there's a crystalline lens highlighted in red. So that crystalline lens, each and every one of us we have, as long as we are humans. Yeah. So over time, it's not so flexible anymore. It hardens, it stiffens, and that is the reason why we cannot read like normal, like last time. Yeah. So it is, but it is not life-threatening. Yeah, presbyopia is not life-threatening. It's just a normal aging occurrence, right? So, and we have options in the market that can help everyone.
True.
Yeah.
So that's why Focus Point is working directly with Hoya, to bring you the correct solution. Yeah. So this brings us to the next step. Okay. So basically, the next step we are going to talk about is choosing the right frames and selecting the correct progressive lenses to go with it.
So we have from step 1, 2, 3, and now step 4. Yeah, selecting the right frames and lenses. So to select the right frames, there are a lot in the market. There are a lot of options to choose from. But I'm not going to touch each and every one of it. I'm going to just say the do nots. Do not choose this kind of frame. Frame number 1 is aviator style of frame. Yeah, this kind triangular. Yeah, because if you're a first time wearer of progressive lens, over here you'll cut off your reading portion. So this is a bad choice for first time progressive wearers. Yeah, this kind of frame is a no-no. And number 2 is a frame that is too curved. Yeah, like a sports frame. So if you're wearing a too curved frame for first timers, it's not that advisable, even though we have progressive lenses for curved frames. But yeah, try to stick with a flatter frame, a spectacle lens which is flat, so that you can adapt to the lens better.
Yeah, much more easier and comfortable to wear.
Exactly. So whether it's round, it's square or rectangular frames, that's fine. Yeah. Any color will do. Yeah, we don't limit the colors. And yeah, choose the right frame and get it dotted correctly, fitted correctly. Yeah.
So yeah, so basically, of course, there's not just one type of lenses in the market, as Chris has mentioned. Basically, there are like reading glasses as well, and also there's occupational multifocals. Of course, that's another topic for another day.
Yeah, that's another few products to introduce. Yeah, so for reading, like why progressive lenses? Because reading glasses is not cosmetically appealing, right? Imagine if you wear your readers like that. Yeah, for a young guy, 40 years old, I wear like this. I feel like I'm an uncle. Yeah, true. You don't want to uncleize yourself. Right.
You want to show your real age. You are still young at heart.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, as Chris had mentioned in the beginning, progressive lenses are smooth transition
Yes.
surface lenses.
From distance to near.
Yeah, so basically, you also have the intermediate power to allow you as a presbyopes to view the computer or laptop, laptops in the intermediate section as well. So so maybe Chris, can you share with us what Hoya, in terms of progressive lenses, have in store for our audience today?
Yeah, so that's where Hoya comes in. Hoya is a lens manufacturer from Japan. Our technology are created in Japan, the R&D, everything. I'm going to share with you two lenses today, which is the lifestyle range and the MyStyle range. But before that, let me pull out a picture. This is a comparison table, between some of the lenses, some of the progressive lenses that we have. So on the left, there's an advanced, and then we have premium and progressive. And as you glance through from left to right, from right to left. Yeah, the more technology you have, you'll realize that these personalized lenses, they have more technology. Yeah, I will touch on that later on. But one of the two main features that will promise successful fit of progressive lens is lens adaptation, number one. Number two is the customization that you can do with the lenses. Yeah, and these two lenses that I recommend, that I shared with you just now, the lifestyle and the MyStyle range, they are able to do this both, right? So we realize that people actually want to adapt to the lens fast, especially first-time wearer.
Yeah.
You wear them, hey, I want to see everything clear. Yeah, so very important criteria.
Yes.
Yeah, and we have a lot of lifestyle today, right? Multifaceted. We cannot sit still, you know. Fly one day, sit down, work office work another day. So different lifestyles. Now today, for progressive lens technology, is able to keep up with our lifestyle choices. Yeah. So, well, you can't get that in bifocals and trifocals. Yeah.
So I see that there are some questions coming in. So maybe we'll take out some questions first. For a person who's over 55 years old, what would be the suitable first-time wearer type of lenses? Okay, I think Chris has mentioned this because we should start at an earlier age, maybe early 40s.
I haven't mentioned that later on.
Oh, okay.
But what do you think, Daniel?
So yeah, basically, I think that there are many types available.
Yes.
But basically we need to know more about your background, your occupation, your lifestyle, and those before we can actually say which exactly product is suitable to you.
I think we will answer that question later on after this. Yeah, between step 4 and 5.
Okay. So yeah, there's another question. Sometimes sports people are keen to go for sporty frame. So which type of progressive lenses will be advisable? Okay, is there?
Yes, actually, like I mentioned just now, right? This kind of curved frame progressive lenses. For Hoya, I'll speak for Hoya. Hoya does have a lens, especially for curved frames. It's called a Hoya Sportive progressive lens. Yeah, you can check that out in our website.
Yes.
Yeah, we do cater for that.
Yeah, we have a third question. I'm using a Hoya digital lens. Is it necessary to go into progressive lenses soon? But basically, I think we need to know what's your age first. Yeah, without knowing your age, we cannot simply just recommend you to go to any products. Okay. So again, like I said, maybe we need to know about not only your age but also your background.
Yeah, but maybe I can talk up on Daniel. If you're wearing a digital lens or what we call anti-fatigue lens, if you can still function well, you can continue. But if you find, one day your reading is not clear anymore, you find that
Sorry about the background noise.
Yeah, so if you find that your computer is affected, then yes, you can think to go for progressive lenses. Because for antiphatic lenses, they don't cater for intermediate vision. Yeah, so it's based on your feeling. Yeah, there's no right or wrong to stick with antiphatic lenses for now.
Okay. So hope that it answers your question. So maybe let's get back to where we left off
Yeah.
earlier. Okay. So the things that Chris mentioned, a lot of thoughts and processes need to be catered to.
Yeah.
All right. So basically, our focus point, practitioners such as optometrists as well as opticians will be able to go through with you to help and consult you on making and finalizing the decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, progressive lens wise, there are a lot of range in the market today. As optometrists, there's a lot of choices we can choose for patients, customers. That's why it's very important for us to understand the customer's needs. Of course, we need to know like what's your occupation like, what's your lifestyle. Are you more of an indoor, outdoor person? Do you have special hobbies? Like, do you specially really like gardening? Yeah, because we have progressive lenses for that. But if you really like swimming, then there's no progressive lens for that. Yeah, yeah, just kidding. Yeah, so there are a lot of questions we need to ask. What's your current power? What do you wear previously, if you wear progressive lens before? Yeah. On your side of view, or on the customer side of view, sometimes you don't understand, hey, why you recommend this lens and not this one? Hey, why this lens is more expensive than the other? Hey, what's the difference? Why do I need it now? Yeah, right? So these are some of the questions that pop up, and that is why step number 3 is important, which is set an appointment and get your eyes tested and get consulted by the eye care practitioner, optometrists, opticians.
Yes.
Right.
True. So that's right. Of course, like what we mentioned earlier, get your eyes checked. Okay. So then our eye care professional will be able to advise you and consult you on what type of progressive lenses to go for.
Yeah.
Okay, because it might not be just only one pair, it can be 2 or even 3 types of glasses that will be suitable according to your lifestyle and needs.
Correct. It is actually quite common to have one person to have 2 pairs of glasses, especially people with progressive lenses. It's very common to have a second pair of indoor progressive lens. Yeah, but again, that is another topic.
Yeah. So with our focus point, we cater to everyone. Okay. So basically, we carry affordable options all the way to the premium ones. So you have a lot of choices to choose from. Yeah.
Yeah. So listen up. As for Hoya's side, as I mentioned just now, I introduced Lifestyle 3. I have a My Style range of lenses. The difference between both of these are the technology that comes with it.
Yes.
So you can understand that My Style has more technology than Lifestyle 3. And the more technology you have, the more natural the lens will look when you wear them. And the easier it is for you to adapt to the lenses. Yeah, so that is why there are so many different kind of lenses that Hoya is offering.
Yes.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, so I'm going to show you a picture of the key visual for lifestyle range of ours. So this lifestyle range, right, you are able to, there are a lot of technology behind it, but there's only one I want to focus, which is the lifestyle selection. Right, there are 3 selections you can go for: outdoor, indoor, or balance. So if you are someone who loves adventure and you love hiking, jogging, and whatnot, you can go for the outdoor. And if you're an office worker, you do a lot of near work, you can go for indoor. And you are someone with that like the best of both worlds. You are in and out like salesperson. Yeah, you can go for the balance type. So yeah, you have all these
3
life choices.
Yeah.
Correct, to choose for lifestyle range.
Yes.
Yeah. And next is the My Style range, which I will pop up a key visual for you to have a look on your screen. So this My Style range it has more technology than Lifestyle. Yeah, because in order to order this pair of lens, you will be asked to fill up a questionnaire. A questionnaire for us to understand who you are. You know, for example, I want to know how many hours you spend in reading in a day, how many hours you spend in digital devices, like how many hours you spend driving. You know, these small calculations will add up at the end, and it will create a wonderful personalized lens just for you, and just for this pair of frame. Yeah, so this is the benefit of My Style.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as I understand from Chris, definitely this My Style is much more precise, has more technologies compared to the Lifestyle, but both are still very good designs. So
And Daniel, I would like to add is for My Style, there's actually, if you're high astigmatism, silau, or you have different power in your eyes, the different power as one maybe 500, the other one 300, it's suitable for this kind of customers, patient as well. Yeah.
Okay. So we got questions. Okay. I'm using a Hoya digital lens now. Okay, is it necessary to go to the progressive lens soon? Basically, the background is like he's 44 years old and started wearing this digital lens at 38 lah. So he uses computers most of the time. So this is a question from Dorcas Ong. So maybe you'd like to answer this?
So I have a question. Do you find it very difficult to look at your computer right now? Yeah, number one. Number two, what kind of computer? Is it a desktop or laptop? Because it differs. A desktop is right in your face. A laptop is further down. So sometimes a laptop, we are accessing the near zone to read. But for desktop, we need the intermediate zone to be wide. So if you're wearing a digital lens right now, and you don't feel, and you feel that your computer is deteriorating, then yes, consider progressive lens and get consulted.
So if you do have problems looking at the computer like at intermediate distance, and if you feel that it's not seeing so well, maybe you have some signs and symptoms, so better get your self-consulted by our Focus Point eye care professional. So they will be able to help you on this matter. Okay?
And stay to the end. I actually have one advice for all of you. Together with just now that person that is 55 years old, that asked the question whether this is his first pair of progressive lens. So we will answer that later on.
Okay, so let's move on to the next quiz question. So for those who have missed out on the winning the prize, okay, so you get a second chance. All right, again, the winners will be able to win a bottle of this anti-fog spray courtesy of Hoya. So we will choose again 2 winners for this particular gift. Okay, so so please listen up to the question I have for you. So as I Chris mentioned, sorry about the background noise. Okay, I just repeat my question once more. So please name one of the Hoya progressive lenses that Chris has said earlier that can help you adapt much faster and also has customization features. Okay, so he mentioned 2 of them just now. So if you have listened properly, you'll be able to answer this question. You just either choose either one and put the answer into the comment box now. Alright, so we will announce the winner in a short while. Let's get back to our question just now. So it was from Dorcas Ong. Okay, so when he looks at the laptop, it's okay. but the phone is a challenge.
Okay, remotely like this, I'm diagnosing your situation.
Mm.
I would assume that your phone is nearer than the laptop.
Mm.
If if the phone is nearer than your laptop, then that means you will need to check your eyes.
Mm.
I am suspecting maybe you need more addition power.
Yeah, more reading power.
I assume that your current glasses maybe is 2 years old already, or more than that. So you will need to have your eyes tested again and refresh the power.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, too. So please make an appointment with our focus point eye care professionals. They'll be able to consult you on what the next step will be. Okay. We have another question. My eyes are tired when I face long time in front of the PC.
Yeah, me too.
Except after a long rest, how to keep my eyes healthy and not tired?
Multifactorial. Yeah, there's a lot of options, right? Number one, lifestyle. What is giving you problem? Just stay away from it. Meaning, reduce your digital time. Try. I know now everyone work from home. Try to take rest. Like we always practice 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, take a look out at something that's 20 feet away. 20 feet meaning 6 meters for 20 seconds. Rest your eyes. Actually, drinking water helps, right? To refresh your tears. Hydrate yourself. And these are all lifestyle options that you can go for to reduce your eye tiredness. Another one is to get spectacles. Spectacles, I think
prescription, the correct design.
exactly. If you're a young person, I assume, maybe 20 to 40 years old, you can opt for anti-fatigue lenses. Like for Hoya, our anti-fatigue lens is called the Sync 3. You sync with your digital device. So Sync 3 has power at the bottom to help you with your digital work. So just check it out and set an appointment with your local optical store.
And then don't forget to blink your eyes also, because when we look at digital devices, we forget to
blink our eyes.
We keep staring at the devices.
True. Especially when we are too focused.
True. Okay, so let's get back to our main topic once more. Because right now we are going on to the final step of the day. Okay, so basically this process
today is a good day.
Sorry about that. So basically this next step is a process of collecting your progressive lenses. So also those people who are collecting also have to know, to have a bright expectation.
Correct.
When collecting the progressive lenses. So why is this so important, Chris?
To make sure this is step 5, the last step, when you place in your order and you wait 1-2 weeks for your lens to arrive and you go and collect. Understand that we are all anxious to wear a new pair of glasses, right? But for experienced wearer, they are not afraid. They normally know what to expect in a new lens. But for first-time progressive wearer, you need to take it easy. When you collect it, don't set your expectations too high, because you might need adaptation period. Some people will take a few hours to a day, some people 3 days, some people 1-2 weeks. And I won't be surprised that a very, very minute portion of people might take a month to get used to the lens. But it's a very, very small portion. Very rare. With the technology nowadays, you can easily adapt to the lens. So set your expectations right.
Okay. So we'd like to announce the winners for the second question. So their name is Dorcas Ong and Alicia Amani. Congratulations.
Yay.
Okay. So again, let's go back to what you mentioned
Yeah.
just now. So of course, some of the wearers do struggle a bit, of course, with the first pair of progressive lenses. Yeah. So of course, there are some barriers to accept this when wearing progressive lenses. There are some common complaints such as the swim effect, which is the blurry distortion area on the periphery.
Yeah, on the side of the lens.
Because why this occurs? Because the person might be moving their heads quite a lot, so they will get this swim effect. Alright, so another thing is that maybe they have balance problems. Why? Maybe they're rolling the eyes from far to near
And to
to
side
far,
to side,
yeah.
and to side to side.
So yeah, so maybe these people might notice the balance issues. Okay, then also in dim light conditions, some of the presbyopes will notice poorer vision, which is quite normal in dim light conditions. Okay, and then finally also for severe cases, maybe some people will notice like maybe headaches or nausea when wearing monofocals. But of course, with the time given, okay, the application, so you'll be able to get over this problem.
Yeah, if you go through these 5 steps, you won't experience so much of what Daniel just shared with you. Yeah, because those are normally people will experience it in standard progressive lenses. Yeah, sometimes when you are first trying and you cannot adapt to it, try a second time, a different brand or a different range of progressive lens. Yeah.
So also depending on your work, maybe you have to have specific progressive lenses for certain work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I would like to advise so when you get your first pair of glasses and you wear them, you promise me that you are seated. You have to sit down, wear them and look far first. Look far to have your distance vision stabilized. And after that, roll your eyes gently to the bottom and try to read something close by. Maybe look at your watch, yeah, to make sure that it's clear. Yeah, and don't swing your eyes side to side. For the first time, you might feel a bit blurred. Yeah, so yeah, take it easy and try to use it, wear it daily, every day, indoors. Try it at home first, in an environment that you are very familiar with. Try not to drive first at the outdoor. Yeah, so try indoor first and wear every day.
So that's very good advice for our audience today. So thanks very much, Chris, for sharing all this information. Okay, so I also like to take this opportunity to advise everyone on the promotions that's going on in Focus Point. All right. So this is in conjunction with Hoya. All right. So currently we're having this double happiness promotion. So it's 11/11. So this promotion is until this weekend on the 15th of November, which is this Sunday.
Yep, you can see it in your screen.
Yeah. So this 11/11 exclusive promotion is for those consumers who purchase any of the Hoya multifocals. Okay, such as My Style, Lifestyle, Work Style, as well as Dynamic series. Okay, so if you purchase any of this type of lenses from Hoya, from our Focus Point stores, so basically you'll be able to redeem a free pair of finished single vision 1.6 HPP blue coat lenses. Yeah, so please grab this opportunity. All right. So this is the first promotion.
So the first one is double happiness.
Yes,
Yeah,
11/11. Okay.
Yeah.
So the second promotion that we have is we're having this Bitwave campaign. All right.
Yeah.
So this Bitwave
Bitwave.
campaign is until the end of the year. So you still have a bit of time on this. All right. So until the 31st December. So with this Bitwave campaign, so you'll be able to redeem this special gift box. Okay. So as you can see, this gift box comprises of the lens spray, anti-fog spray, the lens cloth, special case
And
for
the
glasses.
spectacle screwdriver.
Yeah. So a lot of things.
Multi-purpose. Yeah, it's a progressive box.
Yeah. So how do you redeem this? So basically, all you need to do is purchase the Hoya progressive lenses, either the My Style or the Lifestyle progressive lenses. So when you purchase this, you receive a congratulation card. So in this congratulation card, there will be a QR code. So all you need to do is scan this QR code and fill in the details. Alright, so then our partner Hoya will be able to access this information, and then they will be able to deliver this gift box to you within 40 working days. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay. So of course, maybe with this CMCO, maybe it might take a bit longer.
Might delay a bit. Yeah.
But please be patient. Okay. So so this is redemption is available between now until
End of the year.
end of the year. Yeah. So so please grab this opportunity to grab a pair of good progressive lenses. So our focus point eye care professionals will be happy to serve you all.
Yeah.
All right. So so maybe Chris, you have any parting words for us?
Yep. So just to summarize the 5 steps. Number 1, know that you have these signs and symptoms, like you are above 38 years old, you cannot read near as like last time at a distance, or you need more light to read. Yeah, so know these signs and symptoms. Number 2, find an optical store that you're comfortable with. Number 3, set an appointment and get consulted and get your eyes checked. Yeah, so that you have the ample time slot to understand your condition and to find the right product. Number 4, you have to select the right frame and the right lens that cater to your lifestyle and your needs. Remember, your occupation. Yeah. And last but not least, once you go and collect your glasses, set the right expectation. Right. Speaking about expectation, and in order to answer the questions from before, one thing is, don't our learning abilities deteriorate over time? Comparing someone who's 40 years old and another one 50 years old, the learning capabilities are different. So start early with the progressive lens journey. If you think you need it, you start early when you're 40s and your reading power is not that high, then it's easy for you to adapt. It's easy for you to learn. Yeah, it's actually a lifestyle altogether, but it's necessary. And compared to someone who's 50 years old and you are just starting to get your first pair of progressive lens, and by that time, I believe your reading power is not that low. It might be about 200 to 250 diopters. So you need more time to adapt to the lens. Even though you're getting a premium range lens, but there are still adaptation period needed. Yeah, so start early, and it will save you time if time is expensive for you.
So you travel as well.
Yeah, time costs as well.
Yeah. So very wise words, Chris. Thank you, Chris, and also Hoya for sharing with us this specially exclusive progressive lenses session.
Yes.
Yeah. So we hope that all our viewers have learned a great deal from this session. All right. So we would like to thank you all, for coming on to watch us. Okay. We hope that you enjoyed as much as we did this program.
Yeah. Thank you for your time.
Yeah. So don't forget to tune in to the next session for next week. So till then.
Yeah, we will be back. Yep. See you. Thank you. Take care.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Stay safe.
Visionaries. They change how we see the world and how we see ourselves in it. They use their craft to reveal new possibilities. They create meaningful connections with those around us. And there's a special kind of visionary who helps people thrive, who looks to the future to shape today. These eye care professionals change the world by giving us the gift of sight.